I was born high up on a pine tree branch. One day the wind took me. It was a short, wild ride. I landed near a lake edge, sinking slowly into the mud at the bottom. Other things landed too. Dust, leaves, bits of plants. More mud piled on top over the years, and then more years, and more. Time passed in a way I couldn't measure. I was just there, pressed into the layers. It turns out my outer shell is incredibly tough. Acid, pressure, time, none of it could break me down like it did the softer leaves or tiny insect parts around me. I stayed whole, a perfect tiny version of the structure I had when I left the tree. Centuries stacked up. The lake changed. The trees around it changed. Sometimes the mud dried out a bit, then got wet again. Ice even covered the land for a long, long time once. Still, I remained, a silent witness in the dirt. Then, much, much later, a disturbance. A metal tube pushed down into the layers where I rested. I was pulled up with a core of mud and sediment. A human, wearing glasses and using careful tools, looked at me under a light. They saw my distinct shape, unique to the pine tree I came from. By finding me and millions of other pollen grains in different layers of the mud core, they could tell what kinds of plants were growing here thousands of years ago. They could see when forests changed, maybe because the climate got warmer or colder, or wetter or drier. They could even see evidence of farming starting nearby because of finding pollen from crops or weeds that grow around farms. I didn't see all this happen, of course. I was just a tiny particle stuck in the mud. But because I didn't decay, my presence, along with others like me in different layers, built a record. A record that scientists can read to understand the world long, long after the trees we came from are gone. That's what palynology is partly about, using durable things like me to reconstruct the past.